My life in learning English. Hello, my name is Sarah, and I am a student of English literature. This is my story about learning English and my life in London. I hope you enjoy reading it and learning English with me. A train ride and a new friendship. It was a beautiful summer day, and I was on a train. Two women were sitting across from me, talking in English. I didn't understand much because I was just starting to learn English. I only knew a few basic words. I decided to try talking to them. I used simple English to say a few things. They understood me, and that made me very happy. I told them I wanted to learn English. They told me they were from England and had just attended a conference. We talked for about 10 minutes until the train reached my stop. Before I left, the women gave me their phone number and address. They told me I could visit them in England. I said goodbye and thanked them. After that day, I worked hard on my English. I translated texts, watched English movies, and practiced every day. In 6 months, my English improved a lot, but I wanted to learn more. Studying English in London, I moved to London to study English. On my first day of school, I met my teacher, Miss Anna, and my classmates. Miss Anna was young, kind, and very patient. She introduced a new way of learning English. She told us we wouldn't need to study textbooks. Instead, we would practice speaking English in our daily lives. Miss Anna explained that languages are for communication. To learn a language, we need to use it. She said many people make the mistake of only studying grammar and vocabulary without actually speaking the language. We started talking about our hobbies and daily activities in class. Learning vocabulary. On the second day, one student asked Miss Anna about the best way to learn new words. She said reading is the most effective way to learn vocabulary. She suggested reading for at least 30 minutes every day. She advised us to choose books or texts we enjoy, whether they are stories, articles, or nonfiction. If we came across a new word, we could look it up in a dictionary. This way, we would understand the word better and remember it. Miss Anna also said reading helps us see how words are used together in sentences, which improves grammar naturally. I followed her advice and read every day. Finding a job in London, I wanted a part-time job, so I visited a job center. A kind lady suggested I work as a waitress in a cafe. She said my English was good enough, and that working there would help me practice speaking. I started the job on Thursday. It was a great way to meet people and improve my English. Improving pronunciation. One day, a classmate from South Korea asked how to improve pronunciation. Miss Anna introduced us to a technique called shadowing. With shadowing, we listened to recordings or watched videos of native speakers and repeated what they said. It was like copying their speech, including their tone and accent. We practiced this in class, and it was very helpful. Thinking in English later, I met a new classmate named Emily from Italy. Emily spoke English fluently. She shared a technique she used called thinking aloud. Emily explained that she started by saying simple sentences in English aloud, like, "I want to learn English," or "Today is a good day." Over time, this helped her think in English instead of translating from her native language. She said this technique was hard at first, but it became easier with practice. Thinking aloud helped her speak English more naturally. Making friends and enjoying life. At school, I joined the football team. I met students from different countries, like Brazil, Spain, and Japan. Playing football was a fun way to make new friends and improve my English. I also kept using the methods I learned from Miss Anna and Emily: reading, shadowing, and thinking aloud. These techniques made learning English easier and more enjoyable. Advice for learning English. If you want to learn English, Remember these tips. 1. Read for 30 minutes every day. 2. Listen to English audio and practice shadowing. 3. Think in English and try speaking aloud to yourself. Practice speaking with others as much as possible. Learning English is not just about studying, it's about using the language in real life. Keep practicing, and you'll improve quickly.